So I'm here right now at Rockwell. I'm going up to the 5th floor of the FINMA building to go and see ACCELER8's Rockwell branch. They're located right here in one of the busiest business centers here in Metro Manila. Hi guys, I'm here at ACCELER8 at their Rockwell branch, and here with me on the vlog is their general manager, Bianca
Hello,
Cruz.
hello.
Hey,
Thank
welcome,
you.
and thanks for gracing this vlog.
Thank you and welcome.
Yeah. You have a great space here at Rockwell.
Thank you.
It's one of the, it's actually the largest co-working space that we've been to
So
date.
far.
So
Okay.
far.
Yeah. Pang fourth, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I saw your channel again.
Great.
Before this.
Great.
Okay.
Subscriber.
Yes.
Subscribe, please. Okay, so tell me about ACCELER8. How did it start? Why accelerate?
I guess the whole concept behind ACCELER8 is so that we can help people accelerate their business.
Right.
And after some time, it kind of evolved into our current hashtag, which is creating real connections.
Creating real connections.
Yes.
Okay.
So hashtag real connections. Okay, just to clarify, so I'm not part of the co-founders, but I know a lot about ACCELER8 because I'm their first employee. So employee number one. So I've been with them since day one, as in our first branch in Salcedo was still being fitted out. We were onboarded na. The space is a manifestation of how the 4 founders put together ACCELER8.
Okay.
I'll give a backstory.
Okay.
First is Albert. He already had a flexible workspace before. It's called V-Office. So even before co-working was a buzzword, he already had a flexible workspace. So he had that, and when he was setting up in the Philippines to put up his first branch, syempre he was working with brokers, ganyan. So he met Miko, another co-founder.
Okay.
So he's a broker. So siya yung naging broker ni Albert for that. So that's how they met. And Miko is longtime friends with another co-founder, Carlo. If I am not mistaken, they're friends since grade school.
Wow.
Yeah,
Way
so
back.
they go all the way back. And then another co-founder is Bryant. So he is actually our contractor for all our ACCELER8 spaces. Bry used to be a supervisor or a manager for Miko when they were working in another corporate company. That's how they met. And then eventually, I think Miko was looking for business opportunities. He approached Albert. And si Sir Albert kasi, he's forward thinker. He knows all the trends. Since he's in the flexible workspace na, co-working was just about to pick up them. So sabi niya, oh, let's put up a co-working space. It started with 2 of them, and then Miko invited Carlo, and then he also invited Bri kasi it complements the whole space. Kasi nga, he has a construction company. Carlos an entrepreneur also, and into the real estate. So yeah, so that's how they put together ACCELER8.
So I noticed when you go to your website, it says ACCELER8 by Union Space. So what's the story with Union Space?
We put up ACCELER8 back in 2015. Sir Albert, he's not Filipino, he's Malaysian actually. He went to Indonesia also and Malaysia to put up other co-working spaces there that had different names before. Last 2018, we decided to consolidate all of those locations. So we wanted to be unified in a sense. And also, it will prove that we are a bigger player. So we're not just locally present. We are also available in other parts of Southeast Asia. So that means it really benefits our members because whenever, let's say they fly out to Indonesia for a business meeting, they have access to the similar kind of workspace. If they want to expand their business to that market, they can expect the same kind of services, the same community there as well.
Presently, there are 3 branches of ACCELER8. What are you looking at in terms of expansion? Will you continue to expand, probably in other areas in the Philippines?
For now, well, Rockwell is our newest baby.
Yeah.
We opened this last February lang of this year.
Okay.
So we are pretty hands on deck on getting the space full na muna.
Okay.
So we're busy with that. And I guess for the management, they're looking at co-living opportunities also. And
Okay.
for expansion, I think within Metro Manila so far muna.
I've seen your website and you talk a lot about your community. Tell me more about your community here at ACCELER8.
Well, for all co-working spaces, I guess it becomes an assumption that the community is made up of startups and like tech people. But for ACCELER8, that's not necessarily the case. We do have a lot of small companies and startups, but they're not necessarily in the tech side of things.
Okay.
So they can be SMEs, they can be traditional businesses that are just about to start up. There are tech startups. There are also satellite companies, or let's say a bigger corporation from abroad would want to have a corporate office in the Philippines, and this is where they situate themselves, or like a branch office of a bigger firm also locally available. It's a good mix of SME startups and corporates, which is very nice because one can learn from the other, and the dynamics totally change. So when you see people in here, some of them are wearing very casual, some of them are wearing corporate and suits, ganyan, and everyone is very much welcome here. What we like about our community is that even if they come from different industries and types of companies, they're very open to getting along with each other. How the space was built also really encourages collaboration, a lot of glass windows and open spaces. So that really helps get the place warmer because it's easier for us to introduce one to the other. Okay, so it's Saturday. I'll take you on a short tour of our ACCELER8 branch. We can start here. So this is our whole co-working area, lounge and co-working area. Yeah, so you can come in here for a day. And most of our members already availed a monthly plan, so you can also get that. Especially for our Ateneo branch, we give discounts to Ateneo law school students and grad school students. So if you're watching, come over. We'll give you your first time free. One of our 3 meeting rooms, so it can fit about 12 people, all inclusive. You can go rent this out on an hourly basis. This is available for you. Okay, so behind, we have a bigger space here. But first, this is our wall of community members so far in Rockwell. Our growing community in Rockwell. Yeah. So here we have private offices. Walang tao, walang nag-work on Saturdays. So yeah, the private offices work as a smaller office space, and it makes sense for people to rent here if you have a small team of, let's say, 3 to 5 people. And instead of getting your own office space, because it's heavy on capital costs, you just get a space from ACCELER8. You pay a fixed monthly fee, and everything's included. You don't need to think about the furniture, your internet, your phone line, utilities, cleaning. So that's all taken care of. What you just need to do is just really bring in your team, bring your laptops, and get ready to work. So just move in really. Everything's provided. So besides our private offices, we also have virtual office plans. So that's for people who want to register their business but don't necessarily need an office space like this. So that helps you apply to SEC or DTI for government permits to make you legit. And then you can register all the way to BIR to get your receipts, and you can virtually work from anywhere. So yeah, we also act like a concierge for mails and parcels. We have 24 offices here, ranging from 3-seater all the way to 12-seater. Yeah, you can see it here. It's a nicer view. Yeah, Mober's our client. Mober is for deliveries. So if you need to move big cargo or big stuff from one place to another, they're good. Just book them. They have a website. We also have phone booths if you need to take short calls or conference calls by yourself. So like any other co-working space, we provide coffee, refreshments. But we have a signature bar for all our locations. These have been accumulated by ACCELER8 and our members, and some are just on display. Ayan, wala nang laman yung iba. But yeah, so this is the usual place where we get together, our members get together, and just chill maybe. So after work, we just get a bottle and drink if you want to, in moderation. Yeah.
How's the coffee like here?
It's not bad, because that's the name of our provider. It's not bad coffee. Yeah, not bad coffee talaga yung name nila.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good. So we have a new machine. This was just brought in last week. Pretty good siya. Coffee's free if you get a day pass or if you're a guest here, yeah. Coffee's free. Tea, water, bring in your own alcohol if you want. So we want to ACCELER8 not to be just their office space, but also like somewhere they can belong in a sense, or hang out and be part of something besides their company. And kasi some of the companies we have here are small, so they don't really have a lot of colleagues to mingle with. So we kind of provide that extra added value na even if they're just working alone or they're a small team, they have a lot of other people that they can interact with in the office.
How many meeting rooms do you have here at the Rockwell branch?
For our Rockwell branch, we have 3. So the one we're in right now, the other one just behind this wall, and then another one over there.
Okay.
For this branch, we can actually combine both pa to make one kind of bigger conference room or training hall. Right now, we are at 70% occupancy.
Wow, that's
Full. Yeah.
That's good occupancy given that you only opened
so mga,
February. Do you allow private functions just in case?
Yeah, so at night, our space turns into a venue of different sorts.
Okay.
You can host a party here and get together. And on a rental basis naman siya.
Okay.
It's really nice kasi the space in itself is furnished already. So madali na lang mag-bring in ang food and very cozy siya.
Do you have any kind of advocacies that you are supporting?
So we're very big on sustainability.
Sustainability.
In any way we can. You can see it through our Instagram posts or Facebook posts. But also in the office, we try to, as simple as segregating our trashes, reusing papers, helping out the environment in any way we can.
Save the planet. Yung sa 111 Paseo, di ba you have a segregated space there for cryptocurrency?
Yeah.
Is that also part of ACCELER8?
Yeah, so it's called blockchain space. It's in partnership with a lot of different companies that support blockchain. And I think there are banks also that are part of it. So the whole point of blockchain space is to really be a venue where people can discuss and learn more about blockchain, understand it. So, and also it has a support group attached to it.
Great.
So if you want to get in blockchain or understand more about it, other than cryptocurrency, that's a good place to go to.
Okay.
So they do regular events almost at least once a week yata.
Okay. So go check it out if you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology. They have a separate space that's really all about that technology, that financial technology.
So we are open Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. And on Saturdays, our Rockwell branch is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.